Morning Giants, I'm Taryn Coles.
And I'm Chloe Belter
with your weekly newscast.
Today is Friday, April 29th.
Prom is finally tomorrow, and we're here at the Children's Museum. Can you believe how fancy and dressed up we're going to be here tomorrow?
Girl, I know.
Hey, but wait. We still have a couple things that we need to go before prom day officially hits.
So here are some tips on what and what not to wear to prom.
Seems like everyone is talking about prom and what they're going to wear. So to help you, here's some things you can't wear to prom. No jeans, tennis shoes, Crocs, flip-flops, and no ball caps. You will not be allowed to enter if the dress code is not met. Jonte Whitthorne, BDTV.
Chloe, how much did you spend on prom?
Girl, I could even tell you.
A good way to combat expensive prom prices while also being environmentally friendly is to go shopping at your local thrift store. Let's see what they have to offer. In the women's section, they have plenty of shoes and dresses. You can even go on theme if you want. They also have suit sets, dress pants, and shoes for men too. Next time prom rolls around, let's go see if you can find something at your local thrift store. Lily Nagel, BDTV.
Okay, we've all seen these types of pictures. It's basically prom tradition, but after the same traditional pictures, they tend to look outdated. So let's take this overdone tradition and revamp it a little. The key thing to revamping these pictures is how we pose and camera work. Take the pictures the way we take them now, more candid, casual, or self-shot. Play with different perspectives. Finally, find what poses work for you. For example, places like Pinterest has inspo ranging from camera-shy people to group poses. Next, location. On prom day, you're most likely going to be on the go, which may result in you defaulting in nature-looking places or pictures in front of your house. I suggest taking pictures while you're on the go. For example, taking pictures of you getting in and out the car, you eating at restaurants, or if you're in a city-like area, old buildings, streets, parking lots, or even the bathroom make for a great picture. Lastly, editing. Pictures with no filters look great, but if you're looking to add a little something to your picture, a great app is Precool. Precool is great if you're looking for preset filters or effects that are already made for you, and might just be the little something you're looking to add to your picture. Zai Mamadou, BDTV.
Prom has been around for years,
But we always wanted to know what the true history of prom was.
let's go to Josh on the history of prom.
Prom remains alive in American culture today and has expanded amongst other countries. The word prom is short for promenade, introductory, parading of guests at a party. Prom can be traced back to the 19th century in which universities in America held dances for the graduation class.
Well, I was fortunate enough to go to 3 proms here at Ben Davis High School, a Ben Davis graduate. My last 2 of the 3, I was actually ended up being with my future wife.
At the convention center for years, I know that's where we held our prom at, and then post-prom was always here at the high school. So the major differences, I think, are being able to have new venues like Lucas Oil and now the Children's Museum, which is going to be such a hit. So many different opportunities for our students. You know, there's going to be dancing, there's going to be lots of selfies and picture taking, there's going to be times to break and still have activities to enjoy yourself in. And then afterwards with our post-prom being at Western Bowl, so free bowling until 2 a.m. And for me, anytime to get a free snack, free drink, and to be able to hang out with friends and in a safe place. We want to be able to provide that for our students.
We danced very different though than what you guys dance. The music, we were more of hard rock and disco, were very popular then. So obviously the dancing was a little bit different.
And I'm glad that I got to participate in both times going because I have really great memories from both of those experiences. Remembering the crowning of the prom court and those prom nominations and the joy coming from those things to just being able to dance and hang out with friends for the evening. And I think our students are going to enjoy that this year too.
The votes have been tallied, and here are the names of our 2022 prom court. For senior boys, we have Anthony Oliver, Donnell Mason, and Timothy Johnson. For senior girls, we have Kansas Robinson, Nyla Jones, and Sydney McCann. For junior boys, we have Kate Thompson, Destin Beecham, and Lincoln Murph. For junior girls, we have Chloe Belton, Hasina Shafiq, and Kalea Toomer. The winners will be announced tomorrow at the prom. Chloe Belton, BDTV.
Prom night can be one of the scariest nights for parents.
Drinking and driving are one of the main causes of death on prom night.
Here's some tips on how to stay safe prom night.
Prom is tomorrow night, and there's a lot to think about. But the number one thing that you should be thinking about is your safety, especially driving. On prom nights, teens are 3 to 5 times more likely to get into a crash while carelessly driving because they were late. According to the CDC, car crashes are the leading killer of teens ages 13 through 19. This is just another reason to drive safe and get those numbers down. Make this prom one to remember in the best way possible. So Giants, remember, your safety is the most important thing on this prom night. Drew Schreier, BDTV.
Over this past weekend, we had a fundraiser for Riley Children's Hospital called the Riley Dance Marathon. Kay Thompson, BDTV.
Have these digital devices made us more social or antisocial?
It can make you more social by just letting you be able to connect with more people, even if they're not particularly available in person.
Most children and teens spend 75% of their waking lives with their eyes fixed on the screen.
When you're actually in a group of people, say in a classroom or just in a group in public or something like that, it can definitely make you more antisocial by just driving you away from the people who are around you.
The study also found that students who unplugged their electronic devices for one 24-hour period felt extremely lonely and didn't know how to fill their time. Zariah Taylor, BDTV.
Families there need to not be afraid that I'm going to lose this. And, you know, as I said, for generations they've been living there, families, raising families. Mm-hmm. That is a key focus of mine and my colleagues on the council.
Last Friday, the City Council President of Indianapolis, Bob Osley, appeared on School Talk radio show with Emerson Allen.
We see a lot more reporting of violence, violent actions, homicides. But ultimately, it does come down to the choices, very often, or most often, the choices that we make and about the places that we go. Someone like your age or even mine, we have to be really careful about where we go and who invites us. And avoid places that may be in question. We have to use, to a great degree, some wisdom.
It's like to comment on someone's picture.
You see something on social media and you think it might be fun, that's all well and good, but who's putting it together? Do you know who they are? No, I'm not asking you, but it's a question that we need to ask ourselves. Do we know who they are? Could this be risky? Do I want to take that chance?
Yeah.
So it's something that I think we all learn. If we live long enough, I think we do learn, or we should be learning. Let's be wise in the decisions that we make.
It's the prom weekend. Be wise, make smart decisions, and remember, for every choice, there's a consequence. Chris Chopra, BDTV.
Next time I'll wear purple. I didn't.
When I was younger, I used to jump off trees.
Special effect. Leah Willigie, and here's this week's weather forecast. On Saturday, there's a 60% chance of rain, a high of 70 and a low of 52. On Sunday, there's a 70% chance of rain with a high of 72 and a low of 53. For next week, the average high is in the 70s and the low in the 50s. Remember, Giants, prom is Saturday night. Don't forget to bring your umbrellas, lift up your dresses, and have a good time. I'm Leah Willigie with this week's forecast, BDTV.
Yes! Hey everyone, it's a great day for a ball game today. And our Giants have had great games, meets, and matches this entire week this week. So, it's time to talk about it.
Starting with track, the boys and girls both participated in the Charlie Riley Invitational last Saturday, with the boys claiming 3rd and the girls claiming 8th. While not mentioned in the last newscast, congratulations to Daniel Lara Gonzalez and Antoine Cooper for setting a new Ben Davis distance record, with a combined distance of 300 feet and 10 inches. And while the girls lost to Warren on Tuesday, let's wish them luck in the MIC conference tonight. The baseball team had a doubleheader on Saturday against Perry Meridian and Avon. And while Avon gave them a tough but close game, they turned it around for an impressive 11-1 win over Perry. While the Giants lost to Center Grove on Tuesday, we wish them luck this weekend against Carmel. The softball team participated in the BD Classic on Saturday, claiming 4th place. And though they took losses to Terre Haute North and North Central, they claimed a great 13-8 win over Perry Meridian. On Tuesday, they traveled to Carmel, and while they gave them a tough game, that didn't stop standout performers like catcher Maddie Vivace, pitcher Devin Hamilton, outfielder Iona Ragland, and shortstop Kansas Robinson. Ending with tennis, your Lady Giants played tough matches against Roncalli and Southport, but that didn't stop one player from winning both her sets 6-3 and 6-2 against Southport.
Let's all wish our Giants luck as we move into the weekend. And for all you athletes playing on Saturday, make sure to shower up and use deodorant before prom. Luke Smith, BDTV.
And this concludes our newscast, Giants. We hope to see everyone here tomorrow night at the Children's Museum.
I'm Chloe Bilton.
I'm Taryn Coates.
And remember, Giants, if it's about you and me, it's on BDTV.